Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today. We are back with another video on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. And in today's video, we get to see some brand new gameplay from some people who've actually played the game and made videos on it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video and just reacting to it. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. Onto YouTube, We Sonic Rush 3D. So with the first video, we are turning to everybody's favorite reviewer, IGN, as they have the first preview of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. So let's just get straight into it. Here we go.
Let's get the comparisons out of the way first. Sonic Racing
here we go.
CrossWorlds feels closer to
Is
Sonic
this music from the actual
Racing
game,
Transform
or is this
Era
random
as opposed
music?
to the more recent Team Sonic Racing, but
Alright,
has taken advantage of the enhancements that Team Sonic Racing brought to the table.
Alright, so it's more transformed than TSR then, which makes sense because obviously the racing mechanic, not racing mechanic, the team mechanic even.
CrossWorlds goes back to the Mario Kart's everyone for themselves format.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, it shares some
I do hope that that's the
similarities
Team
from
Sonic
heading
Racing
from course to the
team
very
mechanic as an
shortcuts
actual
and
option to
kart
players in the game.
However,
Yeah, that's an
while it
interesting thing
shares
that
some
cuts your
DNA,
car in
Sonic
half.
Racing
Kind of crazy.
CrossWorlds evolves beyond what we've gotten from its now 11-year-old competitor.
There's
Now,
a red
one area
ring.
that CrossWorlds may come up short
King
compared
Boom
to Team Sonic Racing is so far
Okay, I think
there
King Boom
no
is
sign
like
of
going to be like
adventure
the
mode,
blue
but this
shell
was an
of this
early
game,
look, so that might be one
which
of
is
the many
pretty
reveals
interesting.
that the team is saving for later.
I swear I put captions on, why is it not? That's weird. I'll put captions so I can
While
actually
many
read this
elements
stuff
mimic
while we're
its
talking.
competitors, the green and red rocket-powered gloves.
Like, I'm just looking at this gameplay right now. Visually, that's pretty nice, but what's going on with these tricks though? I saw people talking about it before. These tricks are way too flipping quick. My god.
Enough here to help CrossWorlds stand apart from the crowd, though. Plenty of the
Alright,
elements
so obviously there's
Sonic
an inevitable
games,
Mario
such as the
Kart 8
various whisk
comparison.
power-ups like drill and tornado,
Okay, so that's the
knock other
transforming
racers
into the
away and
arena
prevent
now.
you
So
from
this is
incoming
Crake and
attacks.
Bay from what
There
I've
are
heard,
also magnets you could throw out as
which is
hazards,
basically this
which
pirate
pull enemies
storm.
towards them if they get too close, and their ultimate rubber band item to help those in lower positions catch up, the monster truck, which turns your car into a massive monster
Wait, so this is
truck,
going to be a catch-up
knocks enemies
item?
away and allows you to drive over all terrains without penalty. Beyond the
Oh,
items,
okay.
Sonic
So they got
Racing
two kind of bullet
CrossWorlds
bill
is
items in this
all
game
about,
then.
well, crossing worlds, with each race separated into the traditional 3
Yeah, there's
laps.
Dinosaur Jungle.
Still, each lap feels different thanks to the marquee CrossWorlds mechanic. At the end
Is
of the
this some
first
generic
lap,
music, or is
whoever's
this actually
leading
music
pack
from the
will
game?
determine which course the second lap will take by driving through
Because
one
it's
of
sounding
two
kind of
giant
mediocre,
travel
so I hope
rings
it's
that
not from the
transport
actual
everyone
game.
seamlessly once they arrive at that point. The option for these are randomized, and sometimes one of the options itself is a randomizer, so not even the leader will know what to expect if they choose it. During my demo time, my second lap took me across stages themed with things like dinosaurs, pirates, or lava.
Okay, from what I've also heard, this level is actually a reference to a very old Sega game, which is actually pretty cool. I want to see more Segas in this game, because we do need that, in my opinion.
Or granting a maximum boost gauge after drifting for only a split second, and making the whole lap feel like I was back in the days of the snaking that plagued and ruined Mario Kart DS. Thankfully, frenzy modifiers are random, and across my 15 or so races, the instant boost frenzy only happened once, so I'm not worried at all.
The controls
about
look a
it
bit
becoming an issue in
weird
CrossWorlds.
here. Look at all
After
the jittering
finishing the
tails
second
going on
lap,
here with the
another
turning.
transport ring seamlessly sends players back to the original course, but with some minor but
Well, that was
effective
SA2
changes to the
enemy
course
there,
layout
actually.
in
Yeah, there you
key
go.
areas.
Again, that's
Courses
pretty
like
cool.
Metal Harbor evolved.
Wonder what the
where
red
you
rings
have to
do.
drive around the outside of a rocket launch pad on lap 1, but on lap 3, the rocket is launched as it did in Sonic Adventure 2, replacing it with a steep half.
Oh yeah, that is actually, yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
Perform as many air tricks as
I will
possible
say
to
that I
gain
think in terms of
considerable speed
like,
boost when landing on the
visuals,
opposite side.
Metal Harbor
And that's
definitely looks
just
like the
one
weakest
example.
thing in the
another
game.
course with
What was that red
segment,
ring?
I saw gates open, allowing access to shortcuts.
Because the
or
textures, I think
supercharged
everything with the
item
Metal
boxes
Harbor
with a higher chance of
look
granting
very
better items.
flat.
CrossWorlds is also hiding shortcuts
Yeah, what is this
around
red
the
ring
map, as
thing
well as
here?
shortcut rings that
That
activate on the
teleports them
final
each other, I
lap
think
that
that's
would
what that is.
temporarily send me to another world. These secret rings are powerful shortcuts. They extended my lead in races or helped me catch up, and made it more challenging for other racers to target me with their items. I don't know what forces were causing these rings to appear as I raced, but they were worth the effort of being
The game's
ready
speed
to
up's
take
pretty
them.
decent
Like
enough
the
from what I'm
Sonic and
looking
All-Stars
at. Right,
Racing
yeah.
Transform games,
It's not a
portions of
slow
laps or
game.
sometimes entire laps place you in a plane or boat instead of a car.
You seem to be
All of these
jumping
vehicles have a
water,
unique
which is
identity, and while they share
very
similarities,
interesting.
they have mechanics to help them stand out from one another.
Wonder if that'll be
addition to the
used to, like,
standard
jump
drift
over
mechanic you
obstacles
get in
or
a
whatever.
car, when transformed into a boat, you have a charge mechanic that jumps it out of the water, giving another opportunity to perform.
Oh, I think we
air
see
tricks
right
for
there what
speed
happens
boost,
when you
which can help you regain
the
some
first
speed after
player
hitting a
actually
hazard or being
switches
tagged by an
to a
enemy's attack.
CrossWorld. We saw like
While
all the
trains offer
road
more routes than the other vehicles,
changing or
they do
whatever.
so only if you spot the alternate path.
We know this is
like
gonna
a
run on
chain of
Switch 1
boost
though,
gates
because
underneath the road on Magma
there's gonna be
Planet, you need to
loading
dodge
screens
waves of
to
magma
mask
To maximize
the
the plane's
thingy that
advantage,
Shadow Gens
the
did,
variety
with
of
like changing
vehicles
environments
and apps gave me
instantaneously.
nostalgic notes of figuring
So I don't
out
know
the
how that's
best
gonna
routes
run on
based on the
Switch.
vehicle I was in, like I did in Diddy Kong Racing from my Nintendo 64 days,
Yeah, that's the
plus
Switch
with all
again.
the updates to the formula
That's pretty
you would
cool,
hope
though.
for in a game released nearly 2 decades later. While I was playing, I spotted some incredible inclusions spanning multiple generations that longtime fans of Sonic will be excited about. The roster
See,
of
just
characters
hold on.
shown
Actually,
so
I
far
don't think that
range
was the
from the
maximum boost
expected
there.
heroes and regular all-stars Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, to less frequently playable characters like Cream, Omega, and
Want me to see
even
more
Zaz
interesting
from
track
Lost
design here,
World.
though?
The rider you put behind the
There's a
wheel
lot of
also
straightaways
has
here,
unique
which I
stats
think is
that
what
will
Team
affect
Sonic
how they
Racing
drive
had a bit
each
of an
car,
issue
and
with.
even rivals
I wanna
like
see a lot
Sonic and
more,
Shadow
like,
have
tight
similar
turning or
yet
whatever.
different stats, such as one having more speed while the other having more power or boost. Vehicles fall
Alright.
into 4 classes: speed, acceleration, handling, and power, all of which have high
Okay,
stats in
they've
the
split
matching
up in
category with the looks
what's
to
it
match
called,
it.
handling
I could quickly
and
fill the change in my
acceleration
car as I
compared to
switched between
TSR,
them.
which is
When racing in my
pretty
powered vehicle,
interesting.
which I had customized to look like a bulldozer, I
Wait, what
felt
the hell is that?
thematically appropriate as
Huh.
I bullied other racers, all while stealing
It's
their
teleporting
brains
something
and
on
giving
top of you.
myself a speed boost thanks to
Oh.
some gadgets I had installed,
Okay.
which I will also get to in a bit. Characters and types of cars have the most significant impact on your vehicle.
Okay, different types of
which you can
dash
then
pads here as
modify
well.
by changing individual car parts like the wheels and more. I picked my favorite Shadow and raced in 3 of the 4 vehicle types, all of which worked well enough to where I finished in first place for 75% of my races and top 5 in all the rest, except for one where a well-timed hit me and caused me to miss a ramp and fall off the map in a final stretch of a race.
Ooh.
We've all been there. Along with changing out of parts for stats, you can also deck out your car with decals and change the colors and materials to your heart's content. Combining your character with car customization allows you to make your vehicle your own. The last bit of customization comes from another
That's Zaz,
mechanic
actually.
called the Gadget Panel. It's a powerful tool for changing how people race, granting abilities like an increased chance of getting certain items, adding a 4th level to the drift boost gauge, or
Animation
granting your
looks
range
nice
for
in here
performing
for Knuckles.
specific actions.
I think again it just moves way too, like they'll start tricking is way too quick. My god.
Them consists of 2 rows
That's
of
very
3 for a
janky.
maximum of 6 slots. I started with only 2 slots, but after a few hours of racing, I increased this to 5, giving
Alright,
me
okay.
more options to slot in new abilities that changed how I approached races. Early on, I had opted for an ability that allowed me to grab rings from a greater range, which took up a single slot, but later on I swapped to a pair of 2-slot abilities that would give me a boost when colliding with other racers while also stealing 10 rings from them to help me reach my top speed sooner and also slowing my competition.
Interesting. So the
For my
gadgets definitely going to be a
competitors
big part of this
unfortunately for
game
me,
then.
they caught on to my antics thanks to the ability to see other racers' builds before a race, and shortly after implementing that strategy,
alright.
nearly everyone else copied it, plunging our races into chaos like a 12-player game of bumper cars.
That's pretty
Needless
funny,
to say,
actually.
this was a ton of fun as we all kept trying to ram into each other to get out in front of the pack. Even though it was just a short test drive with my favorite hedgehogs and friends, I am eager to see what else hasn't yet been revealed. The racing felt
Alright.
snappy and responsive, and each car customization operated as I expected. I felt like a superstar hitting enemies with well-timed items I unleashed, and the new CrossWorlds mechanic was a blast, allowing me to learn courses while keeping each race feeling fresh, as I never knew what to expect on the second lap of every race. There's a lot more left to learn about Sonic's
I do wish they
latest
had this
racer, but
video
so
in like
far,
60
so
FPS.
good. For more on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, don't
Because
miss
I don't
the
know, it looks a bit
announcement
choppy. It's
trailer,
kind of hard
and
to
for
see
everything
how
else
good
on
the
Sonic
game really
games
is
and
because
movies,
obviously the
run really
compression and
fast
everything.
right on over to IGN.
Alright, and that's it. I think that might have been just IGN generic music because it's ended so perfectly with the loop there. So yeah, that's some pretty good gameplay right there. So good thoughts on the game right there, just from IGN there. So yeah, I think let's take a look at the other one then from Gamer Braves. So let's take a look at this.
We had the opportunity to try Sonic Racing CrossWorlds on the PS5 in
And this is
recent
Metal
hands-on
Harbor
session.
again.
Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is what happens
Oh, that's a
when
cool
arcade
intro,
style
actually.
racing meets
Alright.
the chaotic world of kart racing.
Is that a motorboat car that Tails was in right there? I think that's what that was.
Previously
there
worked
we
on
go.
Initial D's arcade games, this game looks to bring an engaging multiplayer racing experience. We
I think it's
tried
actually
about
a full
an hour
race,
of
yeah,
racing
alright.
across 5 to 6 tracks. One big change is that ring collection isn't just for show. It actually affects your max speed. So the
That was
more
in Team
rings you
Sonic
have,
Racing 2
the
actually.
faster you go, but lose them in
So
collisions
nothing.
or by
Okay,
falling
that was
off the
very
track. Yeah, someone
two
else is
close
gonna
red
pick
rings
them up.
there.
And then there's the travel ring voting system. Players vote on the first track before the race, but here's the twist.
Rainbow Garden,
Whoever's
Metal
leading by
Harbor.
lap
I think that was
2
Ocean
chooses
View there
the
as
next
well.
world. This means being in first isn't just about staying ahead. It's about picking a course.
Because that was, I
according to
think that
your
was the
strength. Every race
randomizer.
plays out differently
Randomizer
depending
there.
on who's leading and what tracks get chosen. Now, customization
Yeah, these
is
tricks
where
look
things
very
get really deep.
weird.
The game gives you 4 car types: speed for higher maximum
Look
speed
way too
capability,
quick
acceleration for fast
in terms
speed
of
build-up,
animation.
power for better durability for collisions, and control for better handling. On top of that, there's a gadget system. You unlock 6
Yeah, I think we can hear a
equipment
bit of
slots just
the
by playing. And each slot
Audio,
lets
yeah, we
you
can.
input different passive abilities. Some let you steal rings from opponents, others boost drift gauge when you collide.
I wonder how the
and
music
there's
actually
one
going to work
that
with this
doubles
game
your
actually as well,
maximum
because
capacity from 100 to 200.
since you go to different
Heaps for
CrossWorlds,
speed.
will the
beauty
music
of it is
change
that
with that?
slot size
I do
doesn't mean
wonder.
stronger. It's just different strategies. Meaning, if you want to
Okay,
go
there's definitely
full
logic
offense,
in
you
it
can
right
load
there.
up on collision perks. Or if you prefer precision, you can go all in on drifting and handling bonuses. The rank system also keeps things competitive, starting from F rank and climbing up to A,
F rank?
then legend ranks 1 to 9. And there's tons of card customization.
Did,
You can
did he
choose
actually
fonts,
said F rank
rear,
there, right?
and tires,
That's what the subtitle
plus
said.
colors, tints, and stickers for that personal touch. After our session, it's clear Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is trying something different. It's got the chaos of kart racing, but with way more strategy than usual.
Alright, okay.
The ability to check out other players' builds before a race adds a competitive edge that could lead to some deep community discussions, or, ruin friendships when things get heated.
Okay, there's a missile
With a
being
strong
sent off
progression
there, yeah.
system, intense customization, and the dynamic world switching
Don't get to
mechanic,
see this in a
this
60
one's
FPS
shaping up
now.
to be a fresh take on kart racing. Will it deliver? We'll have to wait and see. What do you think of the game so far? Are you excited for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds?
think
Let
that
us know
is
in the
it.
comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more future videos just
There's the
like
King
this one.
Boom Boo thing again. Actually, here we go. What's the music for? Okay, there we go. Alright, this is interesting. So, we haven't heard any main themes yet in terms of vocal stuff there, but yeah, that was the gameplay. That looked pretty good. I can't really say much of it because, it's a racing game, but I think visually, that looks pretty nice. Obviously, we didn't hear much of the music there. Yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see, to be honest. That's not much we can say about it because, obviously, we haven't played the game. There will be the playtest next week, so I guess we can wait until then. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this gameplay. Do you think it looks good or not? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed, watching that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace.